It is beginning. You feel it not in your mind, but in your bones, in the marrow of your being. There is a strange hum beneath the surface of your days, a quiet tension that has no name and no source. Your sleep is different, punctuated by fleeting dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Your body aches with a phantom nostalgia for a home you cannot remember. Do not mistake this for anxiety. This is not illness, it is recognition. Your cellular memory is awakening to a cosmic appointment set before time began. This feeling is a signal, a biological alarm clock counting down the final hours to an irreversible event. The 17th of October is not just a date on a calendar. It is a coordinate in space-time toward which your entire existence has been traveling. You have been chosen, not by an external force, but by your own soul, which agreed to be present for this monumental shift. You are on the precipice. Listen closely. The process has already started inside of you. This is why you are here, reading these words at this exact moment. This internal resonance is intensifying because you are a tuning fork, and the universe is about to strike a new chord. The final hours before the 17th of October are the most critical. You may feel a pull to isolate, a sudden disinterest in the mundane dramas of the world. This is a sacred and necessary instinct. Your system is preparing to receive a transmission of immense power, and it is automatically shutting down all non-essential processes. Honor this. Understand that you are not falling apart. You are being gathered, consolidated, and prepared. Every soul who was meant to be awake for this is feeling this same pull, this same silent, urgent call to stillness. You are part of a planetary grid of consciousness, and your personal preparation strengthens the entire network. There is no escaping what is to come. There is no going back. The veil between worlds is thinning with every breath you take, and you are destined to be a witness to its final magnificent fall. You are ready. So, what is this great event? It is a cosmic frequency calibration. For millennia, humanity has been operating on a dense, distorted frequency, a broadcast of separation, fear, and limitation. This old signal created the illusion you know as consensus reality. But the source of that broadcast is now being decommissioned. The central intelligence of the universe is initiating a system-wide recalibration, shifting the fundamental wavelength upon which all of existence manifests. This is not a metaphor. It is a technical, physical process. Imagine your reality as a song that has been playing on a scratched record for eons. The universe is not just changing the song. It is replacing the record player itself with a flawless, crystalline instrument. On the 17th of October, the new frequency will become the dominant, overriding signal. You are not just going to hear a new song. You are going to become a new instrument, capable of playing a music you have not yet imagined. This is the truth of your transformation. This cosmic frequency calibration will culminate precisely on the 17th of October. On this day, the veil between worlds, which is nothing more than the static, the signal interference between the old frequency and the new one, will momentarily but completely dissolve. For a window of several hours, the pure, unadulterated broadcast of source consciousness will flood this dimension. This new frequency carries the core code of unity, limitless potential, and instantaneous creation. It is a singularity point, a moment when the linear progression of time folds in on itself, and the source code of reality itself is rewritten live. Your biological vessel, your DNA, your very consciousness is the hardware that will receive this new operating system. This is not a passive event. The act of witnessing it, of being present for it, is what integrates the new code into the planetary grid. This is a moment of divine rarity, an evolutionary leap compressed into a single, breathtaking planetary event. You are here to anchor it. How can you be certain this is real? Look no more to the outside world for proof. Look within your own vessel. That persistent, high-pitched ringing in your ears is not a medical condition. It is the pilot tone of the new frequency, the sound of your neural pathways being attuned to a higher wavelength. The vivid, hyper-realistic dreams and sudden flashes of insight are your consciousness running diagnostics, booting up in the new energetic environment before the full system goes live. The moments of vertigo or disorientation are your senses struggling to reconcile the incoming data of the new reality with the fading holography of the old one. These are not symptoms of failure, but of successful integration. Your body is becoming a crystalline receiver, and these physical sensations are the irrefutable proof that the calibration is not only real, but that it is happening to you right now at the most intimate and cellular level. This is the language of your own divine biology speaking to you. You see the evidence everywhere, even when you do not recognize it. The repeating number sequences you encounter, 1111, 333, 555, are not random. They are system markers, cosmic timestamps confirming your synchronization with the calibration sequence that will peak on the 17th of October. Time itself feels unstable, stretching and compressing in unpredictable ways, because the rigid, linear metronome of the old frequency is breaking down. Your body's cravings are changing. You are drawn to lighter foods, pure water, and silence, because your cells are physically rejecting the density and noise of the old world's broadcast. This is your biological hardware instinctively preparing for the new signal. Observe these signs with knowing, not with fear. They are your personal, undeniable confirmation that you are in perfect alignment with the greatest transformation in the history of this universe. Your body does not lie. It is your most trusted and accurate instrument. And if you still require external proof, then open your eyes and witness the chaos of the dying world. The frantic crumbling of political, financial, and social institutions is not a sign of the end. It is the death rattle of the old frequency. It is the loud, ugly static of a broadcast that is being forcefully overridden by a clearer, more powerful signal. Do not invest your energy or your fear in this theatrical collapse. It is a ghost, a phantom echo. It is the irrefutable external confirmation that the cosmic frequency calibration is in its final, most dramatic phase. You are watching the controlled demolition of a prison reality. Every lie that is exposed, every system that fails, is clearing the path for the new broadcast to be received without interference. You are standing on the shores of a dissolving world, and your own physical vessel is the bridge to the new one that is being born. The proof is not coming, the proof is here. It is absolute, and it is all around you, heralding the arrival of October 17th. This calibration will rewrite the very code of your relationships. All connections in your life that were built on the old frequency of codependency, transactional dynamics, unspoken contracts, and conditional love are now being dissolved. The dissonance will become unbearable, the static too loud to ignore. These connections will either elevate to the new frequency through radical honesty and authenticity, or they will simply fade from your reality with surprising speed and grace. Simultaneously, you will experience an instantaneous and profound resonance with souls who are tuned to the new broadcast. These are the members of your true soul family. The meetings will feel destined, the conversations effortless, the connection immediate and deep. This is the social network of the new earth being activated, a quantumly entangled grid of consciousness built not on proximity or history, but on pure, harmonic frequency alignment. The loneliness of the old world is ending. Your financial matrix is undergoing a complete and total system reset. The old world was programmed with a broadcast of scarcity, struggle, competition, and the equation of survival with servitude. This was malware, a virus in the human operating system. The cosmic frequency calibration is a planetary-scale antivirus program, and it is erasing this corrupted code from your energy field. The new frequency that will anchor on the 17th of October is the frequency of unconditional abundance. This is a law of physics. As your personal vibration rises to match the incoming cosmic signal, resources, opportunities, and synchronous support must, by law, magnetize to you. Wealth will cease to be something you chase and will instead become a natural state that you embody. Blocks will be erased. The struggle will end. You are being recalibrated to receive the infinite generosity of a universe that has only ever wanted to support you. At the deepest level, your physical body is being returned to its original divine blueprint. The cosmic frequency calibration is overriding the distorted programming of aging, decay, and disease that was artificially inserted into the human genome eons ago. Your DNA is not merely biological. It is a crystalline, light-encoded filament, an antenna designed to receive and transmit the frequencies of life. It is now being actively tuned to the broadcast of vitality, regeneration, and radiant health. Chronic pains, persistent ailments, and genetic predispositions are patterns of energetic dissonance. They are old, corrupted files. As the new harmonic frequency saturates your cells, these dissonant patterns can no longer maintain their structure. They will dissolve. You are not just healing from specific conditions. You are being recoded at a fundamental level for a new potential of biological expression, one that was always your birthright. But first, you must pass through the fire. Before this new operating system can be installed, your system must run a final, comprehensive diagnostic. All remaining corrupted files hidden deep within your subconscious must be brought to the surface for deletion. This is the emergence of your shadow. It is the sum total of your unprocessed fear, your buried trauma, your deepest insecurities, and your most painful core beliefs. The intensifying energy leading up to the 17th of October will act as a powerful amplifier, bringing this darkness into the light of your conscious awareness with an undeniable and often brutal intensity. This is not a punishment. It is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. It is the system's final and most critical purification procedure, a necessary degaussing of the magnetic distortions that would otherwise cause the new installation to fail. You must face it. You will feel as though you are breaking down. The experience will be intensely personal. Old memories you thought were long forgotten will resurface with the emotional charge of the present moment. Voices of doubt, failure, and self-recrimination will play on a relentless loop inside your mind. These are the phantom broadcasts from the dying frequency, the last desperate attempts of the old programming to maintain control. This is the pivotal moment. This is your final test. Do you engage with the static? Do you believe the error messages of the obsolete code that tells you you are not worthy, not ready, not strong enough? Or will you hold your center, observing the chaos without identifying with it, knowing with absolute certainty that this is simply your system purging its cache? Do not fight this process. Do not try to analyze your way through it. Witness it. Allow it. This is your great liberation. This fiery purification is your ultimate act of service. Every fear you face without flinching, every shadow you embrace with compassion, is a firewall being permanently dismantled for the entire collective. Every tear you shed in this process is not just your own. It is a cleansing of the planetary pain body. Embrace the intensity, for it is the direct measure of the freedom you are claiming. The deeper the purge, the greater the vessel you are becoming, creating the capacity to hold the crystalline light of the new frequency without shattering. This is not a gentle unfolding. It is a controlled demolition of everything you thought you were, to reveal the unbreachable truth of who you have always been. By the dawn of the 17th of October, this process will have reached its apex, leaving you scoured clean, empty, and perfectly prepared to receive the purest transmission of divine light this planet has ever known. You are not falling. You are being reborn in fire. Now, here is the activation protocol. It is one of grace, not of effort. On the 17th of October, as the portal reaches its maximum aperture, your primary task is not of doing, but of being. You must become the most receptive antenna possible. To do this, you must consciously withdraw from the noise and static of the dying world. Seek stillness. Find a space where you can be undisturbed. The key to the entire process is your breath. Breathe consciously, deeply, rhythmically. Your breath is the physical carrier bay for your intention. With every deep inhalation, you are consciously pulling the new frequency into your cells, stating your silent, sovereign consent to this transformation. With every complete exhalation, you are releasing your energetic grip on the old world, the old identity, and all of its phantom signals of fear and limitation. This is your only work on this day. Breathe and receive. It is that simple, it is that profound. The core of the protocol is a single, silent, internal command: I align. This is not a request, it is a declaration of your sovereign will. You do not need to understand the quantum mechanics of this event, just as you do not need to understand how radio waves can carry music across continents. You only need to consciously tune your own receiver. And the frequency you are tuning to is gratitude. Throughout the day, intentionally and deliberately generate the feeling of gratitude in the core of your being. Gratitude is the specific harmonic resonance that perfectly matches the incoming cosmic broadcast. Feel gratitude for your body, this incredible biological vehicle. Feel gratitude for the fiery purge, for it has made you pure. Feel gratitude for the new earth that is being born. This feeling calibrates your entire bioenergetic field, transforming you from a simple receiver into a resonant amplifier of the divine signal. As the day of the 17th of October reaches its energetic peak, find a single moment, even if it is just for 5 minutes, to be utterly and completely still. Close your eyes. Drop all expectations. Release all desires. Do not ask for signs. Do not hope for visions. Do not anticipate an experience. Simply be. In that absolute stillness, in that perfect state of surrendered being, you become an open gateway. You are the portal through which the new reality anchors itself onto this planet. The final, most powerful wave of the cosmic frequency calibration will pass through you, completing the installation of the new operating system in your DNA. You may feel it as a subtle vibration, a wave of profound peace, a sudden clarity that stills your mind, or a quiet electrical hum in your very bones. This is the moment. The old system powers down. The new one boots up. It is done. It is irreversible. Then you will experience the great stillness. The calibration is complete. You will open your eyes, and the world will appear the same, yet it will be fundamentally different. The pervasive, low-level hum of anxiety that has been the background radiation of human existence for millennia will be gone from your field. It has been filtered out by the new frequency. In its place, you will find a profound and unshakable sense of peace, a quiet knowing that resides deeper than thought. Your neural pathways have been rewired. The frantic, looping survival thoughts of the egoic mind have been replaced by the calm, creative, and inspired impulses of your divine self. You no longer operate from a database of past trauma and future fear. You now operate from the infinite potential of the present moment. Your reaction time to life has changed. You respond not from memory, but from presence, wisdom, and intuition. The new operating system is now active. You have been fundamentally transformed from a passive receiver of a pre-programmed reality into a conscious and powerful broadcaster of your chosen reality. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions are now high-fidelity commands executed with breathtaking precision and speed in the new, higher-frequency environment. The frustrating lag time between your inner desire and its outer manifestation has collapsed. You are now a sovereign creator, a walking anchor point of the new Earth frequency. Your purpose is no longer to seek, to heal, or to become. Your purpose is now to decide, to create, and to express the unique frequency of your soul without inhibition. The final portal has not just been opened for you. You have become the portal. The journey is over. The real work, the great joy of creation, has just begun. Welcome home.